Welcome back to Misscliks D&D Seaborn, everybody. You guys are still in this dungeon, this pyramid. There are 3 doors that are closed. One of them is magically locked somehow, or somehow barred to prevent one from breaking it down. There are 2 other doors, however.
All right, in order to open this door, we're going to need to unlock it with the mechanisms to the left and to the right. No, never mind. Check out the right side first.
I mutter something about, like, who made you the boss, but then I do it.
Alright.
The right, that one. Torchbearer! Accompany me!
Yes, master. Yes, ma'am.
I open the door.
The door opens inward.
There seems to be a smear of blood. What is this?
That is a bed.
It looks bloody.
What a lovely rug.
Do I notice anything else in this room?
I don't know. Give me a perception check.
Can we all do perception checks?
You may, if you're in the room and looking around.
Now let me move some more people can get in here. Sorry, trying to get out of your way.
Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me.
Okay. So, let me get perception checks from everyone who wants to search for things.
I already did.
I meant other people. There's more than just you.
And my D20 plus 1, I think.
No, it should be D20 plus your perception score.
Oh, let me look.
Yes.
14.
Alright, so Maribel, you're the only one successfully finding anything. But to be honest, there's not much to find. You guys start opening boxes. That box at the bottom next to the bed is totally empty. The wardrobe that Maribel was just standing next to and is now standing on top of and now standing near, now standing next to... No, stop! The object on the left is a large dresser. It is filled with old, tattered, and moth-eaten robes with blue and gold, like blue robes with gold trim around them. The desk is slightly rotted away and decrepit. One of the legs has fallen off and it's slightly tilted off its side. The contents of the desk have all disintegrated with time, with the exception of a glass vial and a feather that has a silver cap on the end of it. Although the feather itself is pretty withered, the silver point stays more or less intact. The glass vial contains ink, or that's what it looks like when you jiggle it.
I pocket those.
Okay. You can write very old ink for the ink vial and ancient quill. Everything else, all the other papers in here are disintegrated, and anything else made of organic material is long gone.
In the honor of Misscliks D&D Pirates, I look under the rug.
Aha! You find cold, hard stone beneath it.
I am disappointed.
I like your thinking, though.
Yeah, that was one of the best moments in Misscliks D&D. We found a trapdoor under a rug with no indication it would be there other than Jen just deciding to look.
Nice.
Alright, well, feeling like there's nothing of interest in there, I walk across to the other door.
Okay.
Did you find anything interesting in there?
I did not! I shall proceed to the other side.
Nothing at all, Maribel.
No, there were no switches, as you mentioned.
Okay.
You open the other door. In here, there's that... See that oval-shaped thing? That sheds light. It's glowing. And
what happened to me? Where am I? What's happening? Oh, there we go. Okay.
There's a single skeleton in this room and 2 beautifully woven carpets that have been untouched by time. Nothing here seems to be rotted except for the skeleton. The fabric is intact. The carpets look brand new, actually.
Both of these are carpets?
Yes, the blue thing and the white and black thing.
And the blue thing is emanating light?
No, the large stone altar sitting on top of the blue and gold carpet is emanating light.
I examine it. Should I roll a perception check?
You don't need to. It has runes carved all the way around, well, not runes, but words carved in the altar itself on the top. And small hourglasses inscribed around the perimeter on the sides.
Does it look like there has ever been something sitting on top, like something is missing from there?
There's no dust anywhere in this room. And it's just a flat altar. It doesn't look like anything fits anywhere, unless maybe something sits inside of the words, because those are engraved down, but that's the only engravings of any kind.
Literate wizard, can you interpret these markings?
Ah, yes. Let me come in here. I look at the carvings.
You have no idea what they say. They're in a language you do not understand.
I'm afraid I have no idea.
I would like to put the hourglass from there on here.
Okay.
I say that to Bruno.
Sounds like a good plan.
Captain, do you agree?
According to my sources, this door is locked because of the sands of time, which I believe is this hourglass.
Well, then why did you make me put it down? I could have just turned it over and then the sands would have been flowing.
You set it on the other area and nothing happens.
I pick it back
That sounds
up
like a plan too.
I
We
pick it
flip
back up.
over, and then we open the door.
and I turn it over.
In this room?
No, I take it back to where it was and turn it over.
Okay. You spin it and the sands begin to trickle down. It's
Now
gonna take a while.
remember, past this door is a pit. You do not want to fall in this pit.
Now I try the door. This one.
It's going to take an hour for the sands. It's an hourglass. It will take you an hour of waiting.
For what?
For the hourglass to...
I'm not waiting for it. The sand is flowing.
Okay. You open the door and it is still... Or you try to open the door and it is still locked.
I look under these two rugs while I wait.
The first rug, the one you're standing on now, opens easily. There's nothing underneath it. The other one has this giant thing weighing down on top of it. This stone altar that must weigh a few thousand pounds.
So I can't move it.
Mm-mm.
I check under the corners.
No, nothing there.
I look around the rest of the room.
Give me a perception check. You find nothing of interest.
Ugh! Alright, I come back and I say, Captain! Do we wait now? Until the sands have passed through? Or should we take another action?
Is there anywhere else we can explore in here? We've explored everything, I think, right? All the nooks and all the corners and everything.
We have not gone in the glowing purple room or the ice room.
We can go ahead and explore the room some more.
Okay. Let's leave two of our crewmen here and give a holler if anything interesting happens.
But do not leave them a light.
Right. Just wait in the dark?
We
Well-
don't have light to spare.
You want us to sit in the dark with all these bodies and all this blood and mist that drains your life.
It will help you hide better.
Are you
Will it feel
afraid?
better if you hold my hand?
I hold her hand.
I would feel better if I had a torch. Please?
Well, how long does a torch last?
Half an hour.
10 minutes. Oh, half an hour.
I think
The
we
sand is going to take an hour, and we only have 3 torches left.
Including the 2 that are burning.
We could break the hourglass.
We could burn the rug in the other room.
Or not including the 2 that are burning.
I like this idea as well.
Burn the desk.
We could make a bonfire. However, I think we should act quickly and also not waste our light. So if these two are too cowardly to wait here in the dark, they should come with us and we will return shortly.
Why don't
Sounds
you wait
reasonable.
here in the dark then? Says the guy who you called a coward.
Because I am bigger than you and a better warrior.
Kind
He's
of
got a point, you know.
nod a little and say, "All right, let's go."
All right. Torchbearer,
Yes, milady.
accompany me.
Yes, milady. Oops, that's the wrong torchbearer. They all look alike, you know.
Now remember, as I walk past this, don't be dumb and open this door.
So far, most of your ideas have been wrong, so I don't know if I trust you that is dumb. But I'm more interested in the ice door anyway.
I'm trying to move myself up, but I'm in the darkness.
As we're walking through the hallway, I just kind of banter.
Did
Wasn't
we
there
leave
something
behind
scratch-
our friend?
Wasn't there something scratching at that ice door?
Yes, it sounded like hooves. Perhaps it is a minotaur.
Huzzah! You're free.
Thanks.
Oh, by the way, did you guys look at this door over here yet? I ask.
No,
Well,
I try
that's a
to
door.
open
Do you want to open it?
I try to open it.
The door opens with ease.
And reveals another body. So many bodies. Uh-oh. I roll a perception check to see if I notice anything in this tiny little room.
You see some remains of straw and a couple of dowels. It looks like maybe these once were brooms. And there's a bucket. And there's what looks to be a dustpan. Looks like it was probably a broom closet once upon a
But
time.
is it? Like, I look really closely.
It's hard to tell its true purpose after 1,500 years, but
All right.
maybe.
That was worthless!
I look at the rubble to the right of me. Is it just collapsed?
Yeah, it's collapsed all the way to the ceiling.
Okay.
The ice door was down here, no? This is the one where Frost was coming out, right?
Yep.
All right, friends, look alive! And I try to open the door.
We're all gonna die.
Did we do anything to the door to the left yet?
No.
Okay.
The door is covered with frost as well. The handle is cold to the touch.
I want to open it, like, not open and jump through. I want to, like, try to fling it open and step back. Because I don't want to be hit by a wave of frost.
Okay. You fling it open and step back and stare directly face to face with a dragon made of bone. Its head moves back and forth, looking at you. It opens its mouth in a silent scream.
How
and you
big
roll
is it?
initiative.
What are you doing? Close the door!
Its body is maybe 5 or 6 feet long. It's very small, very, very small. And its tail is maybe another 6 feet long.
It is smaller than I am. It is a
Oh.
baby dragon, and I shall slay it.
Okay.
I
I suppose we've killed bigger dragons.
No, you haven't.
We thought about
Mushrooms.
It's not a dragon. Grumble, grumble, grumble.
it. Potato,
Alright.
potato.
Roll me initiative, everybody.
I did.
Thank you, Maribel.
You're welcome.
Eight, 11. Rufus and Trellis.
I think I'm just a D10.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
Is
Womp womp.
What are you doing, Trellis?
I was trying to think if this was because do I have to use the magical weapon in here against everything?
If you ask that out loud, I say, no, only against the mist.
Okay.
What weapon are you going to use then, Trellis?
I'm gonna use my bow.
All right.
Or sorry, my Sapara.
Okay. So 6 goes first. Rufus, it is your turn.
I'm kind of in the back, and so I'm not too sure what I can do. I guess I'll have to like snake back around. I don't know. This he hasn't really done anything other than I know that he's frost.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, you are back to normal halfway
Yeah,
size.
I'm tiny, so there is a I don't know. I don't really want to. We're gonna have to go in there and go at it. I think I'm gonna try and get into the room and sneak in further past everyone, and see if there's a way that I can use the shadows to get myself into a better position to make a stab at it from behind.
Nice.
All right. Well, it is dark as dark can be in here. The light only extends to where you can see.
Yeah.
So if you want to go in further, you are welcome to it.
Yeah.
All right. So you slip over there, and you can make a stab at the bone dragon.
Okay. Do I roll for the damage or my hit? Or
Please
what am I
roll
rolling?
to hit first.
And
That'll
that's
be
my
a
D20
plus one, but you're on the dragon's flank, so you get another +1. Dragons
a
have directions.
+2?
Yes.
Okay.
Wonderful. You wildly miss the dragon. Nowhere near hitting it.
Good thing it was in the dark and no one could see that I'm terrible at what I'm doing.
Maribel.
I slash at the dragon, my evil foe, with my magic sword.
Step forward and slash. Oof. You whiff between the dragon's bones.
Ah!
Boom sauce ready.
The dragon goes. It opens its mouth, and a
Uh-oh.
cone of frost emanates in the direction of Maribel. Maribel and Trellis and Torchbearer, please make me saving throws versus breath weapon. It is on your character sheet. The number that you need to roll equal to or better than. It's next to your HP and above spell.
Oh! You can't touch me, bone dragon!
You take half damage, Maribel, for passing. You pass, so you take half. That's great. You only take 2 damage as frost covers everything.
I don't resist it completely?
No. Saving versus breath weapon reduces it to half. If you have resistance to cold and then you pass your save, 0. But without cold resistance, you just take half. The torchbearer cries out and dies.
What?
His torch falls to the ground but does not go out. Trellis, I need you to make me a saving throw versus spell breath weapon.
Trying to figure this out. I don't see the number you're talking about on my character sheet.
So about midway down the first page, you've got your HP area. Just to the
Yes.
left of that, you've got a row, 5 rows.
Oh, okay, so
Yeah.
if it's a breath weapon, it's 17. I have to roll.
Equal to or above.
So I roll a d20 plus.
Plus nothing. Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh, you fail. You take 4 damage from the frost.
Okay.
Did that torchbearer look wounded at all prior?
Nope. Totally
Oh.
perfect health.
Or torchbearer?
Rufus.
Okay. I want to
While
try
you
and-
see that, hold on, no. While you
Oh.
see this going on, you hear some scraping sounds behind you, and then you see bone hands crawling out on either side of you as you feel teeth closing in down over your shoulder.
Uh-oh.
Something from behind you has come up, and its teeth sink into you, doing, oh my. What is, I can do math. You take 15 points of damage.
I have
Oh.
15 health. I'm dead.
You drop to 0. You die at -10, so you're simply unconscious right now.
Okay.
I cry out in anguish. Rufus!
Yes. V?
I am going to take the Sapara and I go to attack him. Attack it. So
You-
I'll roll d20.
Hop over the dead torchbearer, push your way adjacent to Maribel,
Exactly.
and you
I'm miss.
completely miss wildly. Bruno.
Back away.
So I think I have a clean shot at this dragon.
Not with Maribel standing in your way.
Maribel, move out of the way. I'll shoot it. I say,
Can
and then
I do that?
I hold.
Not really.
Okay. Sorry, I
you.
can't.
At your leisure. Yes.
All right. At the end of the round, you hear more scrapings inside this room. Whoops.
I can't. I have no more actions this
You
round.
have no
right?
more actions. No, it's still that same round. You see Maribel, you can barely make out another set of claws that come and grab onto Rufus's body and begin to drag the corpse into the darkness.
Ah!
Rufus,
I'm unconscious.
You're unconscious. Rufus is dragged into the pitch black over the icy ground and vanishes into the dark.
What? That quickly?
He was unconscious, and a creature just moved up and dragged him away. Yeah, that quickly. He's gone. You have no idea what's happening to Rufus. Initiative roll. Oh my.
You know, it's not nice to kill our guests. If I'm just running after Rufus to try to, like, retrieve him and retreat, would it be a 3?
Yes, it would be, but you'd be exposing yourself to opportunity attacks from the dragon that you can see, and God knows what else is in there.
I guess I will pick up the torch and throw it at the dragon. So is that a 3?
Yeah.
I'm about to do a +5, so mine's 15. I'm going last.
Thank you. Okay. Dragons go first. Maribel, the one before you, reaches out with its 2 claws, scraping at you. What is your armor class, please?
16? No, 15.
15? 15?
Mm-hmm.
1 claw crits you for 5 damage.
Ow.
The other claw misses you, and the big sharp teeth come in for a bite, but you manage to block it away. Trellis, in the darkness to your side, you hear scrapes, and in the blink of an eye, a claw grazes in front of you, almost hitting you. Another one scratches the door behind you as teeth sink into your shoulder.
And I back away.
You take 5 points of damage.
I take 5 points of damage?
You do, as the teeth sink into your shoulder.
Ah!
Maribel, you go next.
I chuck the torch at the dragon.
All right, I'm just going to have this dead person be the torch symbol for us.
Okay.
It chucks and lands over here.
Like at the dragon.
Yeah, well, I mean, it hits the dragon, kind of tumbles to the side, doing no damage, but illuminates the inside of the room. You see
So
there
the
are
fire doesn't do anything to the ice dragon.
not a torch being thrown at it. Maybe if you like immersed the entire thing in flame, but not just like bouncing off of
Okay.
it. No. You see 3 of these skeletal dragons in the room, and you also see
This
Rufus.
is Rufus, right?
Yes, but you see his head is no longer attached to his body.
What?
There are holes across his chest. His arm is missing. Rufus is dead.
Neil! I cry out
Spirit, it's okay.
in a bellow of bovine rage.
Guys, we have to cut our losses. They're dragons. Let's get out of here.
I am dropped to my knee because I'm about at 2 HP right now. Left.
I roar in frustration and try to make for a retreat with my comrades.
All right, you guys can both withdraw, which would prevent anyone from getting an attack of opportunity on you. Is there anything you'd like to do while withdrawing?
I sing a battle tune for Rufus, our fallen comrade.
Okay, back yourselves up. You can go. Each of you can move 6 squares in a combat round.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm right here.
No, it's big squares, not little squares. I'm sorry. You can move 12 little
Oh,
squares.
sorry.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I would be right here.
Okay.
Head.
You guys have backed out. Bruno, did you want to do anything?
Yeah, I mean, if they're coming back, I'm backing up also.
Okay. Initiative round.
We're still rolling initiative. Uh-oh. We should have closed the door.
Yeah, someone should have closed the door.
Oh, man.
I call out after I've backed off. Men to battle! All men to me.
Okay. I will bring your assistants up. There we go. Okay. They are in this room. What do we get for initiatives? We got 14, 6. I didn't get an initiative for Bruno. And I'm sorry, Rufus, but you are dead. You're just going to have to sit for a little while. Unless you want to take over...
Regenerates?
Yeah. You can take over any number of these sailors if you would like to be a sailor. And you can just keep controlling them as they live and die.
Okay.
So I will assign you this sailor, which
Neil, do I hear anyone, like, any dragons following us yet?
Well, I'm waiting for everyone to roll initiative. Ah, there we go.
Well, that's what I'm trying to because I didn't roll initiative yet, did I? Or is that my initiative?
You rolled a 6.
Okay.
Yeah. The dragons go first. The first one goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. The dragons, whoops, shuffle in. But that is the end of their round. Who goes next? Maribel.
So I do hear the dragons closing on us?
Yes, you hear the sounds of scraping.
And I perceive that they have left the room. Like, me going back and shutting the door is not going to help.
That probably. It sounds like they've gone.
Well,
sounds like they've moved around.
Ew.
Girls, back to the main room! I shout.
We're in the main room.
I don't see Trellis.
Aren't you there, Charles?
Trellis is further in. It's not her turn yet. So Maribel, you just back up to where you are?
Well, I guess I stand ready with my coral sword.
Right. Bruno, you go next.
It's the darkness, so I can't see, but I'm ready with a arrow to shoot a dragon.
Okay. Trellis, it is your turn. You can barely see the room before you.
Okay, I go ahead and move into the room with everybody.
Okay. As you move in, you feel bones on either side of you, and there's a hiss as claws reach out of the darkness to grab you. What is your armor class, please, Trellis?
13.
A miss and a hit. A claw scrapes against you for 3 points of damage.
And I'm down.
You're down. All right, so Trellis doesn't quite make it out. You guys hear Trellis give a "oh" as she gets caught in a hallway.
I drop.
Maribel, you haven't really moved this turn. What do? You've only
I
taken
try to
half your
grab
turn.
Trellis and retreat, like, out of the whole pyramid.
All right, so 1, 2, 3. You've moved what, like 2 squares? 3 squares? You can drag Trellis back into this room with the remainder of your movement. But she is wounded.
I didn't mean to move back when I did that thing. I just was like...
That thing?
Because I said I was stand ready with my sword, not back up. So where did I use movement speed?
Oh, when you moved at the very beginning of your round
Oh,
to get all the way out to there.
gotcha.
But you still got Trellis there. Rufus, you are playing Sailor Number 1. What do you do?
I can't see anything yet. So
Oh, I am so sorry. I have not given you vision, have I?
No, not yet.
That is entirely my fault. Can you see now?
Yeah. Okay.
All right, there we go.
Okay, so Maribel did or did not grab Trellis.
Yes. Trellis's bleeding unconscious body has been dragged to the middle of this room.
Okay, and I have a torch.
Yes. No. Bruno's
No.
got the torch.
Okay, what weapons or do I have anything at all? Or
You've got a belaying pin. It's a part of a ship that you normally tie things to. It's basically a club, a small club. Like a really small club. It's like a miniature baseball bat.
Okay. Well, I will muster all my might and throw it at the dragon. I don't really know what there is to do. Maybe it will confuse it, and it will give us one more second to get out of this pyramid, since that seems to be our plan here.
Okay.
I don't know.
You hurl your belaying pin down the hallway into the darkness, and it clatters along the ground.
Yes, success.
Bruno, you didn't really do anything with your turn either. Is there anything you want to do here at the end of your turn?
Here, hand her over here. I'll get her out. And I take Trellis and I start moving her out.
Yeah. The doctor goes over and tries to bind her wounds, because he's got that healing proficiency, which can restore D3 hit points to a person, which it does. Trellis, you gain 3 hit points from the doctor's bindings.
She's awake?
Did you go to 0 exactly, or did you go to negative?
I went to -1
Okay. You are conscious.
with 2 hit points.
Yes. Yeah. You don't have any spells, so that doesn't make a difference, but you're at 2, I guess, and wounded. You're going to be at half movement speed and a penalty to attack, but you're still alive.
Trellis, let me help you out of this pyramid.
I just kind of look at you,
Oh, God.
and I let you. I don't argue.
Okay, next round initiative.
I'm just in full retreat, like trying to drag everybody out. So is that still +3?
Yes. All right, you guys all go before the dragons, and you can retreat out of the pyramid this round if you'd like. Okay.
Yes.
The party leaves the pyramid. You bust out into the open daylight, the sounds of the swamp around you tingling with life, the mosquitoes buzzing in your ears, the warm sun beating down on you. And in the darkness before you, you see dragon skeletons, one at a time in a row, crawling down this hallway. They're small, diminutive, like the size of a desk, but they still come down the hallway. One of them...
They're coming out of the pyramid?
Yes, they are following you guys out.
Cool.
I think they can move about the same speed as you, so...
Wait, did they make it past all the sailors? Are the sailors in the
the sailors are running. They're leaving.
Okay.
They're not standing behind to throw away their lives.
Can I trip one of them?
Do you try to trip one of the sailors?
I hated everyone from the beginning.
Okay. Give me an attack roll.
Oh, what is that?
A D20.
All right, D20.
14. I think since he's not expecting it, and you can be in any position you want against him, that is a hit. I need you to give me a strength check. This sailor's strength is... Wow! Holy crap! This sailor has 15 strength. Give me a D20 plus 15. Versus the other sailor's 10 strength. You and he get tangled up in each other's legs, and you both trip in the hallway.
Oh no!
I take it back. The dragons didn't make it out at the end of the round. They ate the two of them. I will assign you a new sailor.
Oh my god.
That one's dead. That one's dead. That one's dead. Okay.
Oh wow. Okay.
So next round, you guys are outside of the pyramid. You see the dragons with what little light reaches inside the corridor. You see these 2 bone dragons munching away on these bodies, while the 3rd bone dragon tries to crawl over its siblings, maybe, to get to you. But you guys are outside of the pyramid.
Let's run away some more, I say, as I head into the swamp.
Should we
towards our
let the
camp.
dragons out? Because you said they didn't make it out, right? Neil?
They are still in the hallway.
I slam the door on them,
Okay. The door shuts with a loud thud.
and then I continue retreating.
Right. You notice they do not follow. You hear scratches at the door, but the dragons seem unable to open it and cannot follow into the outside.
Cool.
Is that door a simple push to open from their end?
There's a knob that needs to be turned, or a handle that needs to be turned to open it.
Okay.
But yeah, it's really just push, turn, and push. Very easy.
Okay.
You guys stand outside in the swamp.
I am just trying to get our captain to safety. So I find a place, like, I don't want to drag her through, like, the leech swamp, but is there a way to kind of get far away toward the beach without going through the swamp?
Take a look at the map. You're completely surrounded by swamp. This pyramid is possibly the heart of the swamp.
Well, if they are not following, I guess I just get her somewhere that I perceive as safe. And then I look around and see if the healer made it.
Yes, the healer is tending to Trellis already.
Did you already assign Hirona a new person?
Yes, Hirona, you are now playing...
Who's gonna die next?
You are now
Now what?
playing Malcolm.
Okay. Who is Malcolm? Is he a sailor?
He's a sailor. His history is yours to decide.
Is he the healer?
No, he is not the healer.
Oh.
But now you're outside.
Does this area look like it's safe from leeches?
No.
Okay.
The dry land that you're on is safe from leeches, but the swamp
Okay.
surrounding you is not.
Right. So we can just stay at this dry land if we want.
Yeah.
And there's on this like kind of like dry kind of island within the swamp or whatever. Is there any like bushes or sticks or anything like that? That
Yes.
any
Yes.
kind of okay. In what state right now is Trellis in?
Pretty bad.
And do we have any more herbs and stuff for her? Or
Yeah, the doctor will be tending to that sort of thing, but it's going to take a long time. You know, she won't gain any more HP until tomorrow.
Okay.
It seems to me like we should make it back to the safety of the ship. This swamp is cursed. We
Yeah.
can go to the northeast. It seems to be the shortest way out.
I think we should build some kind of stretcher or something for the sailors to carry Trellis on so we can get through the swamp. Because if a leech latches onto her, she'll be dead.
We can just have Trellis ride on. Forgive me for saying this, Maribel, but we can have just Trellis ride on Maribel's shoulders. Maribel's strong enough.
She's not strong enough to carry Trellis, really. She's
If,
tall, but
and we can have Maribel. Can't give her a piggyback ride.
yeah, but Maribel's like average strength, you know.
And we'll have someone else hold Maribel's stuff.
Sure. So you guys can piggyback Trellis out of here. It'll be slow going, but you can make it across the swamp to dry land. It's less than a mile away.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you do?
And we'll distribute Maribel's stuff among the sailors.
Okay. Let's see how the day goes. It is a dirty, filthy, mucky journey across this swamp. And it takes a long time because Maribel's carrying this person on her back. But eventually, you make it clear of the swamp and to the hills over there.
I just keep like wherever we can find a safe place to make camp. I'm just trying to find that and like nurse the captain back to health before anything. So as soon as she becomes conscious, that's when I would stop that action.
All right.
Oh, is she not conscious right now?
She's semi-conscious. But that's fine. You guys make it through the swamp. You're fine. There's no leeches on any of you.
I think we should make it back to the boat. That was our home base, after all.
If you insist.
All right. You walk around the edge of the swamp, careful to avoid stepping in anything nasty. When you get to that river that you see there, it's not really a big river. It's maybe 10 feet wide and only 3 or 4 feet deep. So it's not that bad. Not even 4 feet deep, but 2 or 3 feet deep. You see a pair of lizard men drinking from it upstream, maybe 100 yards. They stop their drinking and stare at you.
I stare back menacingly as possible.
We come in peace. I say. I shout over.
They watch from a distance. You guys are on your side of the river. They're on the other side, but up quite a bit.
Do they do anything?
They just watch.
Well, I always know that music transcends language. So I'm going to just sit down and start playing bongos.
All right. You bongo away.
I look really weirdly at him when he does that.
The lizard men creep into the water and submerge themselves so only their eyes are peeking above, crocodile style.
Bongo.
They're coming toward us, you said?
Yeah.
No, they're chilling in the water with their eyes just above it in a very
I nod at them and then like try to just continue on our way.
All right. You cross the stream with ease and continue. You make it back to shore, but now you've got a pair of lizard men trailing you the whole way. They watch you as you climb back into your ship where you were in relative safety before. And I think this is a spot to end for today.
Oh, man. Well, Rip Rufus. Sorry, we didn't protect him.
Hey, I was trying to be brave and it didn't work. So,
Yep.
You know, that's all any of us can ask of ourselves, though. Really, is to try.
I hate to say this, but under my leadership, we would not have suffered such terrible losses.
Is that so? Well, anyways, anyone have cool stuff coming up this week? Let's do shout outs. Let's start with Hirona. What are you up to this week? Where can people find you online?
Just at twitch.tv Hirona. I'm currently taking on the task of trying to draw all of my subs right now. And I've picked a theme. And the theme is Gem in the Holograms. And so my subs get a chance to roll to see who gets to be drawn. And then they get to put on the sorting hat to decide whether or not they'll be in the holograms or if they will be in the misfits. Because we're going to have like a Battle of the Bands kind of poster kind of a thing. And then they get to pick an instrument and then I draw them. So we've had some people play a triangle. I've drawn an accordion now. I've drawn bagpipes. I've drawn a didgeridoo. So it's been a very interesting time. That's basically what I'm doing this whole week is drawing and hanging out and kind of doing a little bit of like a sub appreciation. So
I saw some of those drawings and I was really jealous.
Sure.
I was like, why didn't I sub before?
It's interesting and really goofy. Everyone gets a bulge in their pants because everyone's wearing leggings and it's a great time.
Yeah, they were awesome.
Thank you.
I love the theme too.
Yeah.
Okay, what about Trump? What do you have coming up this week? Where can people find you online?
You can find me in person at PAX East.
Whoa!
So come at me, bros and sisses.
All right, what about you, V?
Same for me. Even though I'm moving, I will be at PAX East, and I will be also in the PJ Sultan. Hopefully kicking everybody's butt. So make sure you root for me, please.
We will be.
Indeed. Neil, what about you?
First off, every surviving character gets 600 experience.
Must be nice.
Wait, 100?
600 experience, not including Malcolm. Malcolm gets nothing.
600, you said?
600.
I leveled up.
Woo! Do you want to roll us a D10 for hit points?
Wait, I totally lied. I didn't level up.
Oh, so excited for a moment.
Wait, actually, Trump, how many experience points do you have now after adding that 600?
Oh my god.
Let's see. Let me do the math.
Or before?
Oh,
You would have more than him, I think, because remember he was unconscious when we got HP another time.
Does that count as me not getting XP?
No, that wouldn't make a difference for experience.
Okay. My XP after adding all this up is 15,735.
Okay. I'm good then. I had those weird few weeks where my sheet wasn't updating.
So you guys are
I'm really close to leveling up.
Okay, good. And as for me, I am doing, let's see, we've got Hardcore Heroes is back on this Saturday, which is exciting. It's been off for a couple of weeks during tax season. One of our players is an accountant. But now it comes back, and I'm psyched about that. Dicing with Death is back at its time Wednesdays at noon. That is a one-on-one D&D campaign, and one of the best that we've ever played before. Ryan and I have been playing since like 1998 together as friends, doing one-on-one. So it's like 17, 18 years of D&D between the two of us. So this is a good time to step in if you're interested. And just more D&D related material all day, every day, 5.5 days a week. That's it.
Awesome. As for me, you can find me at Anna Prosser online everywhere, and I will also be at PAX East. I'll be hosting on the Twitch stage, which is www.twitch.tv/Twitch. There's tons of streams coming out for PAX East, but that's the one I'll be on, and that's where PJ Sultan will be, and I'm one of the game masters for PJ Sultan. Don't expect any favoritism, B.
I hope you challenge me even more.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
that's going to be
get
really
her.
fun. Yeah, and I'm also briefly part of a panel called Games for All in collaboration with AnyKey. That's on Friday at noon. And I believe it's on the PAX Panels channel. But you can check out my Twitter and I'll tell you all that stuff. And no Eye on the Storm this week because both Gillyweed and I will be traveling. But there will be table flipping board games as well as... Did Prophecy already happen this week? No. I am so confused on our schedule now. But it's down there and it's on the offline screen. So check it out. And yeah, thank you for watching. We hope we'll see you at PAX East, and if not, we'll see you next Tuesday.
All right. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye.